What's going on, guys? It's Corbin here from Acoustic World, coming at you with another video. This one is going to be on why I think the acoustic guitar is better than the electric guitar. And before I ruffle any feathers, I want to say the video title I know is kind of clickbaity, but I've played both styles of guitar, both instruments. I think they're both awesome. I think everyone should play both. This is more just things that I love about the acoustic guitar, and benefits that I noticed after transitioning to it rather than me. I'm not trying to poo poo the electric guitar or steer anyone away from it. These are just things that I think are awesome about playing acoustic guitar. So, without further ado, I'm just going to jump right in. The first thing that really attracted me to the instrument, to the acoustic guitar, is that there's just so much less gear needed in order to play it, in order to get a good tone, in order to perform for other people, or even just to get a good tone, like practicing in your room. Some of these electric guitars and amps, you have to really crank them to to get the tone that you're looking for, or you have to practice with headphones in. But just the sheer simplicity of the acoustic guitar, where all you need is the guitar itself, maybe a pick. Sometimes you don't even need that if you're just, if you can play fingerstyle. But that's really all it is, just wood and steel, maybe sing along, and that's all you need to sound awesome. And that's going to bring me to my next benefit, which is the ability to perform solo as a guitarist is just so much easier with the acoustic guitar. Just think about it like Tommy Emmanuel, James Taylor, Tony Rice. I don't know about you, but I could sit there and watch these guys play the guitar and sing by themselves for 3 hours without getting bored. And it's just hard to do that with the electric guitar. You need some kind of accompaniment. You need a band, usually, in order to hold someone's interest like that to the same degree. And before everyone freaks out at me again, I know there are exceptions. Like, have you even heard Eddie Van Halen play Eruption, dude? Yes, like I get it. There are exceptions, but it's kind of a one in a million type of scenario. Another good one would be like Eric Johnson. I could probably listen to Eric Johnson play electric guitar for like 2 hours, but for the most part, it's much easier to be a one man band and to perform solo and still sound really good and gig and entertain people with an acoustic guitar if it's just you performing. So that's the second thing I would say. The third thing goes back to the no gear aspect. Because all you need to sound good is the guitar itself, the acoustic guitar itself. It makes portability and travel so much easier because you don't have to lug this gigantic amp and like pedal board around everywhere you go. Um, if you're flying or taking a road trip, it's just so much easier. Even if you're moving, like that's what got me into the acoustic originally. Was I moved across the country for college, and I just couldn't pack my electric guitar and my like gigantic amp onto the plane with me, and so I just took the acoustic instead. And that was one of the initial drivers of me falling in love with acoustic music. But it's still a key benefit, just the ease of use and travel of the acoustic compared to the electric guitar. The other thing I will say, and this might be controversial, but I think playing acoustic guitar, there's less room for error than there is on the electric. So, hear me out. The electric, especially if you're playing with a lot of overdrive and like effects, and you have a band behind you, you're just able to get away with a lot more, whether it's in your rhythm playing or your soloing. I know I have when I've been in bands. I've just played like random mistakes, and it's like people either don't notice or it somehow blends in and sounds good sometimes. But if you're just playing acoustic, especially if you're playing by yourself, there's a lot less room for that kind of thing. And so I think it ingrains a greater degree of precision because of this. Your tone, your note selection, your technique, all of that stuff has to be uh, operating at a finer point, I guess you would say. And so I think it builds greater attention to detail than practicing on the electric, learning on the electric. I know that's controversial. I started out on the electric, and when I transitioned to the acoustic, I found my playing was a lot sloppier than I thought it was. So it's just something I noticed. So those are my favorite things about the acoustic guitar, and why they're my favorite advantages of the acoustic guitar over the electric guitar. So I don't know, if you guys disagree, feel free to drop me a comment. Again, it's not my intentions to create a bunch of controversy over this, but I just thought it'd be interesting to give these benefits to new players who are starting out, maybe deciding whether they should play electric or acoustic guitar first. So thanks for watching, guys. I have a full article on this that's way more detailed that I'll link to in the description, or you can also find it at acousticworld.net. And that's it. If you enjoyed, give me a like and a subscribe so you can stay tuned for more videos just like this every week. Thanks.